everyone, my name's Justine. Today I'll be taking you through a stretch and release class focusing on the lower body. Today you'll need a foam roller. I've got a mini one from Kmart, but the longer the roller and the firmer it is, the more effective that these stretches will feel. We're going to begin in a seated position. Place the roller underneath your ankles and stretch those legs out long. We're going to massage the calves out, working our way from our feet towards our knees, right underneath our ankles. Open out your chest and just slowly rock, windshield wiper your feet from side to side, getting right underneath that tendon and that ankle joint. Good. Just rotating the toes side to side. Open your chest up. And then let's slide the roller up a little bit higher. And then we're going to rock the toes, windshield wiper the feet from side to side. Getting right above that ankle. It's quite tight, especially in the insides. Good. Let's take it a little bit higher, right onto the fleshy parts of our calves, side to side. We do a lot of calf raises in our footwork, lots of standing leg exercises, and sometimes exercises that require to be us on our tippy toes, such as tippy toe lunges, and that really gets into the calves, so you want to really massage it out. A little bit higher, and you can feel that it's pretty tight up there. If you find that little small arc at that calf a little bit higher, where the muscle pops out the most, that's where all the muscle has been tensed up and built, all the muscle fibers. So you want to release that so nothing hurts later at night. And finally, a little bit under the knee, so not on the knee, but underneath the knee. I like to rotate a little bit more inwards, and maybe one foot turns in and the other foot turns in, just so you get a deeper stretch inside of your legs. Good. Last 2 breaths. Last one. And down. Great. Let's roll that roller underneath our bums. We're going to gently lift our bums up on that roller and sit on the roller. Be really, very careful. We're going to take it into a figure 4 stretch from here. So cross your left ankle over the right knee. Turn the left knee down so the glute is resting on the roller. So you may need to tilt your right hip slightly up, step your right foot away, and just massage on that glute. So try not to go underneath your lower back, on your lower back. Aim from your sit bones towards your sacrum. So not on the bony parts, but right on that fleshy glute. Now if you're on a hard roller, this could feel really, really, really tough. But if you're on a soft roller like me, and you want a little more, extend that left leg out, come onto your forearm, your left forearm, and just slide forward and back. Digging through that right leg, and that right leg is actioning the movement. Good, all the way up and down, that big glute muscle, glute max, and sometimes into our glute med, where we do a lot of side lying exercises. So going more on towards the side targets our glute med, and going more slightly backwards targets our glute max. Good, last 2 breaths. Last one. And in we come. Very nice. Slide off that roller. So any of my pregnant ladies, I recommend rolling out your quads while seated. Grab onto a baseball or a spiky ball and your roller. Roll out your quads. And then for single leg, you can just bend one leg in, roll out through the sides of your quads with your hands, And every time you want to go into a deeper spot, you can just press that spiky ball and rotate it around the areas that need a little bit more TLC. Everyone else, we're going to come down onto our forearms and then place the roller right above the knee, so not on the knee, right above the knee. Come back down onto your forearms, clasp the hands, push your ribs away, hug your belly, turn the toes inward. So the toes are together, the big toes together and the heel is apart, and start to rock and roll up and down that roller. Good, so I like to turn the toes, big toes inwards, just so it gets into the outer parts of my quads. And I find that part is the most painful, but you can experiment with the position of your foot. Maybe take it out into an external rotation and you can find your inner thighs a little bit more, or turn it inwards to get the outer thighs a little more, outer quads. Good. Now we're going to place our left knee on the ground, turn onto the right forearm. So the forearm is down, your hips are slightly tilted up, palm on top of palm, and now let's roll up and down that right quad, the side of that right quad. So it's really tight, all on the side of that right quad. Good. And when you find a part that's particularly tense, especially towards the upper half of your quads, make the movement a little smaller and focus on that part. Good. And start to make the rocking a little smaller and smaller, and hold it right there. On the part that hurts the most, exhale, bend the right leg. Extend it out. Exhale, bend it in. Right on that part. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, pull it in. Good, right there. And one more time. Exhale, bend it in. Extend it out. Roll all the way up and down to flush it all out. We're going to do it again, but on the lower part of your quad. So now find another part on that quad that needs a little bit more TLC. And we're just going to make the rocking a little smaller and smaller and smaller. Ooh, I find the part right above the knee most painful, and just hold it there. Now if the bending and stretching is too painful, you can just rock forward and backwards. Unlike me, you can bend that leg and stretch. Last 3, good, breathe out. Last 2, good, lean back more. And 1, oof. And then roll it all out. Good. We're going to take it straight onto the other leg. You can just flip over, face towards the back. I'm going to flip to the other side to face you. Place your right knee on the ground and your left quad on that roller. Left forearm comes down, lean backwards, right palm on top of left fingers. Roll up and down. Good. Rolling up and down. Right on the side of the quad, or wherever you feel the most tightness. Now I know it hurts a lot, but I always find that rolling helps with the swelling in my legs, and I can sleep a lot better at night, especially with all that tightness out of my body. Good, find a place at the top half of your quads where you feel a little bit more pain, and just roll it out. Just knead the dough, make some biscuits with that roller, and hold at the most tense part. Bend that leg, straighten that leg. Good. Exhale, bend it in. Extend it. Good. Exhale, pull the tummy in. You want to still keep your upper body supporting that lower body. Good. Last one. Exhale, we bend and stretch. Good. Let's flush it all out. Flushing it out, up and down. Now go on another part of that quad that needs a little bit more love. I like to roll my roller down with my fingers and go like right above that knee. small rocks forward and back. And hold where you find the most tension. Bend that leg and stretch. Really great myofascial release, breaking all of that tensed up muscle fibers. Good. And increasing circulation through the legs. Last one. Exhale, bend it in and stretch. Good. Rolling forward and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Good work. All right. Let's come up. We're going to take it into some lateral stretches before we finish off with our spine stretch. 2 positions here. You can have your legs crossed together and then take it into our mermaid. Left fingers on that roller. Reach your right arm long. Breathe in. Exhale, push the roller away and then take a side bend. Good. Up and over we go. I like to slide out the roller halfway, then bend through my elbows, just so I have more support through my upper body. And up. Another position you can take is have the right shin parallel to the top edge of your mat. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, up and over we go. Good. This can already feel like a really big hip flexor stretch. And this position itself can feel really tight for a lot of people. In such case, just bend over just a little. Or you can kick it back into your cross-legged position. Whatever feels good for you today. And our last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, up and over. Good. Let's take it towards the other side. You can either find a cross-legged position or turn your left knee out so the left shin is parallel to the back edge of that mat. Fingers on your roller. Inhale, ground through the sit bones. Grow tall and up and over we go. Inhale, we reach. And exhale, we fold over. Good, press into that palm. Lift it up and over. 3 more from here. Try to keep that opposite hip down and reach through that middle finger. Last 2. And 1. We store a lot of lower back pain in our side body, so I want you to stretch it out as much as you can. And up we come. Our final exercise will be our spine stretch. Find your legs hips distance apart. I'm going to flex my toes back and place the roller in front of my knees. So if my knees are here, the roller is slightly in front. Fingers right in the middle of your roller. Inhale, sit up tall. So I like to really pull the flesh out and dig into my sit bones. So I sit up as tall as I can. Exhale, like you're peeling your chest off a wall. Chin first, shoulders away. Roll that roller forward. Stretch your hamstrings, flex your toes. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, curl your spine all the way back up. So this is our spinal articulation. You want to tuck your chin, shoulders forward. Dig into the fingertips as you push that roller away. Breathe through the backs of your ribs. Exhale, pull lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, head comes up last. Now keep rolling off that wall. Think about me holding onto your ribs and try to breathe out all the way to the ends of your breath. You're trying to reach the crown of your head forward, but I'm pulling your ribs backwards and you're going up and over that Swiss ball. Reaching forward and curling back up. Good. Last 2. Flex the feet. Last 1. We're just going to hold it down there. Exhale, hold up and over. Maybe you can reach the toes. From here, breathe in. Hold it there. Hollow out the tummy. Breathe in through the crown of the head. Exhale, pull the tummy flatter back. Round more. Inhale, think length. exhale, think curl. Final breath in, hands on your roller, and exhale, slowly restack. Lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, and head. Lift up tall, and breathe out. And we're done. That was your 15-minute stretch and your release. Hope you enjoyed it.